right, here we go. She has to know there's a ton of pressure on her to perform, right?
What is dolphin diving?
Yo, what's up, Yodi gang? Just kidding. What's up, Click21? Welcome back to a new video, guys. Today, I'm going to be covering Faze Nadia. As you can see by the Google search, everybody, and I mean everybody, has been speculating, is she cheating? Well, as you all know, I run a Cronus channel, so if there's anyone that should be able to speak on this, it should be me. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright, Click21, so I wasn't even going to do a video on this today. I was going to cover the Modern Warfare 2-pack for the Cronus Zen, but maybe that can wait till tomorrow because I just want to get my input on this Faze Nadia whole cheating thing. I'm going to show you a few clips, break down my perspective of it. As you all know, we use the Cronus, and I'm not ashamed to say it. It helps, you know, combat a lot of these hackers. And of course, let's put Nadia in, you know, a guy's shoes. If all of a sudden she blew up all of a sudden and she was going to these LAN events and absolutely crap in the bed, yes, we would be very, very suspicious. Now, I'm not saying that she's getting the benefit of the doubt because for the most part, there's a lot of people and a lot of heat on her saying that she is cheating. And we have also heard of a lot of other streamers and pro Warzone players, if you want to call them that have been exposed as cheating or suspected of cheating, just as I have called out people such as Biffle and others that are just so suspect in certain ways that you just have to take a look and really stop and take a moment and think about whether these people are cheating. Now, there are two different levels of cheating. Of course, we know the Cronus, which we can suspect that right away, but some of these clips with Nadia, it's absolutely blatant obvious that you can see that she may be using wall hacks, and that might be the explanation why she is actually doing so bad at these LAN events or for the Modern Warfare 2 release. Now, I will say before we get into the clips, guys, keep in mind a lot of these hacks, you can turn down the aimbot acceleration, the radius, you can change it for where it won't target people that are already down. You can change all these type of aimbot settings. I'll be honest, I've tried them before in the past. There's so many options to make it look like you're not cheating. You also have ESP, which is one of the things I will say I think she does use from time to time, which you'll see in a lot of these clips. You can actually change that for where it'll only show certain distances as well, guys. So we'll jump into that. Let's get into a few of these clips and then we'll go from there. Now, of course, if you do any kind of Twitter search, Google search, you're going to find tons and tons of videos on Nadia cheating. Of course, we're all familiar with the first few clips that came out. So I'm going to show a couple of different ones that are a little bit different that you may not have seen so far. So the first one we're going to go with is take a look at this TikTok. Of course, it's all over TikTok. People are uploading it, YouTube Shorts, TikToks, everywhere you can find it. Let's just watch this video for ourselves and then we'll kind of break it down for you guys.
Looked closer into one of her clips and saw this. Remember where the eye is looking at. Just knew exactly where he was at.
Now, to be fair, this clip actually doesn't prove anything at all because if you go back to that video, guys, it doesn't actually show her radar up in the top left. Now, she could be looking at her radar when it comes to, you know, having a UAV, so that could be what she's looking at. Now, of course, she could have ESP on a second monitor. Now, she is looking up and to the left, which is where your radar would be, so she could have a UAV pop. So this doesn't absolutely say anything about her cheating. Now, of course, she could have aimbot, now, of course, she could have ESP on a second monitor, but there's really no need to do that, guys. You can set up ESP on the same monitor to where you're, you know, through Streamlabs, where your game capture is only set up so people watching at home is only going to see the game. They're not going to see that hack menu pull up, you know, like you would see with any other program when you're streaming while you're hacking. So there are ways to set up ESP, you know, to where you can actually have it set up on the same PC. I think in this clip, she's just looking at the UAV personally, so there's nothing really too crazy about this clip. There is one other clip I did want to show you guys. This right here, real quick. Let's just break it down.
It's just... What?
GG's, monkey.
All right. Now this is very suspicious, okay? I've never seen this, even with the Cronus, guys. The radius on this aimbot is absolutely insane. Of course, we could see if there was like a third-party mode, kind of like they have in spectator mode, to see if there was actually an opponent over there. Because as y'all know, like I just mentioned before, Aimbot does have an option where it won't aim at downed players. So maybe it's pulling off that down player and aiming at a player that's standing up through the wall. So this is a very, very suspicious clip in my opinion. And I think honestly, sometimes she may turn these settings on or off or adjust them slightly as she's playing. That's just my personal opinion. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Nadia, I'm coming for you. Just be careful about what you put up there.
Why did it do that, bro? People are gonna clip that and then say I'm cheating again. I actually don't know why that happened. Hear me out. I don't know why that happened.
Yeah, we got you, Nadia. So just remember, guys, that's what I think happened here. It pulled off the player that was down to another player that was already standing up. That is a setting within the aimbot setting. So, and that's why you might explain a lot of this when she goes to these LAN events. All right, the next clip we're going to break down is this right here. I'm going to go ahead and play it, and then we'll break it down after the clip.
Here you go. So the guy right at this buy station, you got him. Oh my god, that just looks really sus. Anyways.
Now, we'll have to say in this clip, it does look like she is using ESP because she is pre-firing, assuming this person is coming through the door or already through the door with ESP. She can only tell the difference in the distance and not actually whether the player's through the door, okay? And like I said, guys, there's many clips out there you can find over TikTok, YouTube, anywhere you want to find it. Just search Nadia cheating and you will be able to find it. I want to move on to this next clip though, which is very, very telling in my opinion. So this is the last clip I want to show you guys before we get into the Modern Warfare 2 reveal whole situation that happened, which was pretty funny in my opinion. And then, you know, there's other clips, like I said, you can go out there and find where her, you know, crosshairs all of a sudden flicking up to the left. And like I said, a lot of times this happens when people are down, and that is a setting with an aimbot. So like I said, I'm not ashamed of using the Cronus. If you're going to admit up to it, aimbot, whatever, guys, is another story because there's no effort you have to put into it. At least with a Cronus, you still have to do certain things. You're only getting increased aim assist. You're not getting anything fully automatic. But this is something very important I want you guys to pay attention to. This comes with any of these ESP and aimbot hacks. I'm gonna play the video real quick and then I'll tell you about it.
This clip is really damning because it shows that her willingness to actually cheat. The gun is only level 37. She does not have all the camos unlocked, and yet she gets into game, and when she gets in, she has the mastery camo. You need to remember, unlocked tools do come with cheats. Not all of these tools just...
There you have it. And one thing in this video I found very important, guys. If you go back to about right here, see all these green indicators that she's unlocked these attachments. I've used an unlock tool before on a different account. It did get banned. Now, of course, we don't have any way of knowing if she's using different accounts because, you know, each time you get a new account, you can just use an unlock tool. But for this gun to be level 37, have all of the attachments and camos and things like that, that is absolutely proof she's at least using an unlock tool. And these unlock tools usually only come with hacks unless you pay somebody specifically to do it for you, which is still cheating in itself because you're paying to win without progressing the guns and things like that. So if she's willing to use an unlock tool, you know, I wouldn't put it past her to be able to hack and use aimbot or ESP as well. I don't think she's using aimbot, to be honest with you guys. If she is, it's on a very low setting, but I do think a lot of the time she is using ESP, and there's plenty of clips out there that'll prove that if you want to find them. A couple in this video, and of course the more popular clips that you've probably seen already. But I do find it very interesting whenever she goes into certain things like these LAN events or her just starting playing out Modern Warfare 2. It is very strange how she just absolutely craps the bed. And I know a different setup can be very challenging, and I'm going to be honest, I'm the first one to tell you that. But even me, if I drop the Cronus, I'm not going to be that much worse than what I am. I'm going to be completely honest. I was playing Modern Warfare 2 for a day or two without the Cronus, and I was still first and second in top fragging. So you just don't lose that skill completely. But let's just watch this clip of her. You know, it's a comedy clip, if I'm being honest with you, her at the Modern Warfare 2 LAN event, and just how much worse she is at these events and in person than she is at home. So that tells me there is some type of advantage, not just within her setup, that's third party, whether it be Cronus, ESP, Aimbot, whatever it may be that she has at home. So let's just watch this clip.
All right, here we go. She has to know there's a ton of pressure on her to perform, right?
Bruh.
What is dolphin diving?
For supposedly one of the greatest female Warzone players, doesn't know what a dolphin dive is? Yeah, and she played the old game, she said, a lot.
A knife, bro.
That's where she shoots her own teammate. Friendly fire. Let's watch that again one time.
Okay. Now, to be fair, of course, the nameplates in Modern Warfare 2, I've done the same thing. Sometimes they don't show up. But this is just absolutely insane. Some of this aiming that she has, and I know Modern Warfare 2 is a little bit different when it comes to some of the mechanics and you get within Warzone and things like that. But to go from this right here to where she's at home and just clapping everybody left and right, it is just absolutely insane. I'm just gonna give you my personal opinion. Of course, there's so many people out there that'll just use these type of things for clout and recognition, of course. And then if they're exposed cheating, in the end, it doesn't matter. They've already made their money, they've made their recognition, they can just disappear off the internet and then live their happy lives. So in my opinion, of course, is she using ESP? I'm gonna say probably. Is she using aimbot? Some of the times, I will say, in my opinion, from my experience, I do believe she is using a lower setting of aimbot. Now VPN, of course, we do have an affiliate link through NordVPN, so I'm not going to talk anything about that, guys. If you want to get easier lobbies or anything like that, make sure you guys check out NordVPN. We do have an affiliate link in the description below. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong, I think, personally using a VPN to bypass some of that skill-based matchmaking. A lot of people use it, a lot of streamers do it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and there's a free 30-day trial if you want to try it out. Join the link in the description below. Check it out for yourself and see how much it helps. A lot of times I'll connect to Canada lobbies and get just absolute straight bot lobbies. And that's something that she may do. A lot of these people make their Warzone profiles private for certain reasons, so you can't see the lobby KDR and things like that. If she made it public, maybe we could disprove the whole VPN thing. But like I said, I could care less. If you want to try VPN out, make sure you click the link below. It does help getting easier lobbies, and more streamers than not are actually using it. So that's pretty much my opinion on Nadia. And my personal opinion, we are coming for you. We are watching very closely. We'll cover up a part 2 on this video. If you go ahead and smash that like button, let me know in the comments below what you think. If you're interested in this video, let me know. We appreciate all love and support. We will see you on the next video. Until then, stay cool, stay safe. Peace and love. We're out. Deuces.